Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by. Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Let's keep that perfect.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Stand by.
Oh. The whole fucking song.
Eliminate hostiles. Secure the contract. Get rid of it.
Fuck out here, bro. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way.
Down. Most wanted contract failed.
Ain't no fucking way, dog.
Losing ground. Moving. Get ready to redeploy. Enemy UAV is online. Enemy UAV overhead. Marking target location. Forget it. Target location. Target location.
Clean score streak. Marshal requesting UAV tasking.
push the other side, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Emotional damage.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the field.
God damn, nigga just ran away fast. It's trash. It was just trash, nigga. Like, word of my my mother, B. They just ran away from me. Instead of fighting with me. I dropped one of them. What? This nigga's weird. There's no fucking way. How you know exactly where I was at? Okay.
Tell you it wasn't always this way. I was a young man with a lot to say, but nowadays I feel best on my own. Don't wanna pick up the phone, I just wanna be left up. Please don't talk to me, I don't wanna talk to you. You're not the kind of person I wanna know. Because I want the straightest life. Don't rock where you son. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. And don't tell me what to do. Cause I don't like you and I don't trust you. And I feel like I'm always to blame in this kind of situations where I'm the one that's outspoken. And don't tell me that I'm wrong. I know I'm the good one. Because I want the straightest life. Lost my way inside. Out, that's where I go. That's all I know. Okay, okay, okay.
We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Boston Celtics. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. So Detroit will get the first possession. Duren with the bucket. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Duren. Pass to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
BA, I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
And he can't hit the second. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
Here's Holiday, following the score by Detroit. Outside Tatum, out to the right wing. Porzingis for 3. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Thank you for that, Allie. Harris with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's in there.
They're almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
White for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Harris on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Here's Hardaway. He's covered by Holiday. Hardaway's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
And stolen by Hardaway. 3-on-3. Harris misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
On the wing, Holiday. The 3 from Craig. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. Outside Hardaway. And here's Harris outside. Unable to get that one. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 8. Pass to Holiday. To win the drought. Duren with the rebound.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Beasley, right side. And Porzingis with the block.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
And the basket by Holiday.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes.
Good on the second one. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's Duren. To the middle. Out to Harris. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Beasley, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Horford over Harris, and Horford gets it to go.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
To the paint. For 3, here's Harris. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down.
I can't do it. Running it for dance back.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
On the wing, Tatum. And stolen by Beasley. And now the Pistons in transition. And that one is hammered home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
Pass to Holland. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
And here's Beasley, pounded by Tatum. Here's Stewart. Not gonna go that time. Horford with some nice D. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Back to Fontecchio. Pass to Beasley. Here he goes. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him. And that's how you lead a team.
Yeah,
literally.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls, shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They
big time right there.
Come on, Jalen, that's just ridiculous.
Oh, Cunningham rises up.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Tatum.
And one
A rebound by Detroit. They've led by as many as 11. Down low. Here's Stewart. Shoots over Tatum. Nice D from Tatum. Celtics trail by 7. Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
Now, if you give Holiday a crease, that'll happen. I mean, he just blew the doors off the defense.
Cunningham outside. Back to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Harris outside. Takes a 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Tatum. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now White lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Stewart. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I'm saying my defense on because this is tragic. No threes, take the paint, stay home, defensive, second switch,
Jaylen Brown picks one up. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Celtics foul.
And he drops the first.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to White. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Detroit Pistons now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Tatum. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, They know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Shot is up. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And now the Pistons in transition. The three, Hardaway. Boston with a rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
Not recently. Oh, yeah,
and if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Inside. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Elbow shot on the way. Pulls it from 20. Porzingis misses.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
On the wing, Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Cunningham. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Celtics. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Tatum.
Bro, what?
Tatum on the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, great D that time from Harris. And it's Detroit with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's an 8-point Pistons lead.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Get crazy.
it's rejected.
Come on now, bro.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Now he making
and
threes.
just totally
That shit
relentless,
wicked.
only increasing the intensity
Now,
level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Out to Beasley.
You know, I just want to be streaming. I'll be tired of it.
Left side Schroeder. Back to Beasley. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, nice concentration in the double clutch layup. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
Celtics trail by 9. Back to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside Holiday. Driving inside. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people beyond.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I'm in the bonus zone the rest of the time.
That's good from Holiday.
You see that?
One thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Schroeder. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Brown. It's his first trip to the line.
15 foul. At the line.
That free throw no good.
Line for 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Come on, how you the
Beasley.
right here?
And they converted last on attempt number 3. Beasley's got 9 points.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Detroit on top. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Schroeder. Beasley outside. The 3. And Craig pulls it down.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Tatum. Now here's Horford. And he can't jam it through. On the attack, Schroeder. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
That one misses.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Why you
Pass
just
to Tatum.
fucked the whole play up, man.
Horford with it.
Come on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Now into the lineup for Pistons.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
Off the inbound pass. And Tatum lays it up and in. Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. Holiday up top.
Can't guard me.
And there's the rejection.
Come on, bro. You can lay up so fucking slow.
Cunningham with the ball. Now Horford defending. Beasley outside. Here's Fontecchio using his post moves
right
to get the
there.
2 points. And the Pistons lead by 9. Horford left side. Horford gets it done inside.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. To hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, "You're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around,
man, little
make
boy.
the
You can
defense
do this
work."
every game.
Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Allie, thank you.
Work out then.
Here's Porzingis.
I hate it.
Drives
Fuck,
to
I
the
hate
hoop.
it, yeah.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. And here's Hardaway.
Do something with
Harris
it.
outside. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The ferocious finish. Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Harris. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tries again. Boston pulls it in. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Here's Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
Shooting for Detroit.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Outside Tatum. And it's Harris with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Again, the miss by Boston. The Pistons lead by 10. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And he drops it in from the low post. Holiday's got 10 points here in the second half. Out to Harris. Here's Hardaway. Back to Harris. 4-3. Holiday grabs the miss. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Waiters. Harris outside. Here's Waters. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with
This
this
nigga
result.
ain't a shot.
The three is up. For three, Hardaway.
Why you can't get a rebound?
Kicks it out to Cunningham. The three ball.
Man, it's in the hole with the whole game. What the fuck?
Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him. So we see the Pistons get the win here.
Man.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
He got that one, bro. 2K, I'm fucking with the kid, for real. I'm fucking with the see. Watch this. Scoring shot. Look. All that shit's in the hole, bro. Maze in the hole. Look at that. All in the hole.
Shut that paint down. They ain't got enough. Old ass Al Horford out there.
Look at that. All the maze in the paint. He only made 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 threes.
Al getting older, bro. Can't hold it down. Sorry.
Shit, trash.
Yes.
Let's see. This nigga was 4 for 10, 4 for 8, 4 for 4. All he's doing is getting the boards.
Powell has consistently been in that be ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
Powell with a steal.
Come on. That shit was so slow.
Right side, Harden. To the paint.
Yeah. I got a big man.
Goes up again. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Right.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Moody. Outside Curry. To the inside. Kuminga. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. James Harden picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Kuminga, no good on the free throw. And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Here's Kuminga, following the score by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Green. Shoots over Zubac. And that one's good. Green.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Pass to Leonard. There's the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 3. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And it's all knotted up.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie.
The ball.
Leonard outside.
Bro, what is this?
Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Yep, that one's good. Leonard's got 8.
And you know he's so good coming off the pick and roll, but what do you have to take away? There's so many ways Leonard can hurt you offensively. Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Down low. Here's Zubac. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
And it's Hield missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Simmons. And Butler with the block. In transition, here come the Warriors. Back to Hield. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Bogdanovich. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
17.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Pass to Jones. There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Here's Hield. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Payton's got himself on the board with a 3 there. But Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Simmons looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Simmons. Here's Zubac. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's where you got to give Zubac the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Hield. Driving.
He changed this shit quickly. And change your defense quickly, baby. Got dunked on shit. It's ASAP. Ain't no way. It's gonna take 20 minutes to change his defense. Ain't no way he just dunked the ball.
You're really taking the whole 2 minutes, whole 3 minutes that you get.
No, so how the hell you get him dunked on the ball like that? I mean, I ain't gonna long let him. He can lose his shots. I'm just trying to look up my stream or not. I don't know. He only got 2 left. It's only the second quarter too. He cooked. I can continue. Nope. Good God. Damn. Bruh. He cooked. This is his last pause. He can't pause for the rest of the game. Already got a game trip. Like, bro, hurry up. Yup, we won it. Yep, this is the last one.
Ain't no way you took the whole minute.
Oh, that's it. He got the game.
Right.
Get your ass out there, yeah, boy. Yeah, he cooked. Yeah, he cooked. And I ain't continue with it. He cooked. I won again. Again, we're gonna quit. Yeah, let me get that dub, player. You sure you want to quit? It was 9 doing that. Hold on, right, guys. We took all day. I got the dub. Appreciate you, brother. Season 1 for me. Next. I can't play with Golden State. I won with them. Oh, I can play with Lakers again. Ooh, you know what time it is, cuz. Ooh, look at the matchup. Got the Celtics. They already coming into loss, bro. Hey, wow. Oh, yeah. You know, Lakers. Cookie. Hold on, can I get ball? Oh, I can't go back. I go OKC. I can't. Look. Crazy OKC. Oh, that's a bad picture to talk about. I love it too. Big Blacko, pouring out the big bio. Big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument. I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip. Look, funny now we out to this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox a lot of this. Certified they heard of us. We fell out the curves and there's some birds that got no nervous. Never let that bird in them take that trip with a curve.
We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
James can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura with the drive. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
I'll tell you this, you better shut down lanes to the rim because Rui Hachimura is capable of exploiting those windows.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
We call that turn the lights out because LeBron, from that range, put as many bodies on him as you want. It doesn't matter.
Down low. Here's Brown. Misses the layup. Hachimura outside. James, right side. Pass to Hachimura. No good with a layup. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. White can't hit. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
And the Lakers making a change here. And it's tied up with that one. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So it's Boston now. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
And Allie, thank you for that. Count it.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Brown, no good. Here's Hayes. Out to James. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Back to Hayes. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And here are the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Brown. And there's the drive. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Here he goes. It's good.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Here's James. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Eight seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's James. Oh, a special move before that shot. James has got 6 points.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the
Celtics 20.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Reeves, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The three from Craig. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. Now Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen to the middle. No good. Nice D from Horford.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
And Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Lakers making a switch here.
Right now for your Lakers breakers, let me hear you.
Lakers trail by 8. James with the ball. He's got 6.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Porzingis sets a screen. What a finish from Porzingis.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's James. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston leading by 8. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Inside. Here's Lin. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
The broad shoulders of Alex Lin carrying more of the load inside.
Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. There's the triple. Not going to go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Reeves. The shot no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Pritchard. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. Operating inside, Porzingis. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Show some love for the Laker Girls Dance Team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side, White. Fires the three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Goodwin. Out to James. And stolen by Brown. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And the basket by Holiday. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Now, here is James. 10 points for him. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Hachimura. No good on the triple. Boston leading by 12. Outside White. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Goodwin. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
And here's Doncic outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Here's Finney-Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Boston ending the quarter up 10. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 10. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Brown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Doncic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Drew Holiday.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Left side, Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Driving in. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics lead by 16. The three ball. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And the shot goes. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 11 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka Doncic is able to dominate possessions with the ball in his hands. Go ahead and do work on both ends, Luka.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Porzingis. To the paint. KP wrecks the rim.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's White. Outside Holiday. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 13.
This is what makes Holiday special, his ability to find ways to finish in tight.
Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Reeves. Horford with some nice D. Boston leading by 17. Outside Holiday. Misses the three. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
That's his first.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Over James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Finney-Smith with the drive.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Horford outside. Back to Pritchard. And it's good. 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Drains the triple. Brown's got 10.
Now, Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Here's James. To the inside. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics leading by 17. And we're just...
The Celtics, 53.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Here's Connect. Shot from the low post is good.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Celtics lead by 17. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And that one's good.
So what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Hauser. Tatum inside. He can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 18. Shoots over Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Show some love for the Laker Girls Dance Team.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. James deciding where to go with it. And Porzingis with the block. Outside Holiday. No good on the three. Here's Doncic. James up top. And he drives in. And he gets that one. James has got 21 points in the game.
Well, 6'8", 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Now here's White. Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Now here's White. 5 on the clock. Boston again missing. And here's James. Shoots over Brown. Again, the miss by James. Celtics lead by 16. Here's White. Outside Holiday. Another miss by Holiday. And here's Reeves outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Hayes. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Pass to White. To snap the cold streak. White coming through.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
On the wing, Reeves. He shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And here's White. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jrue Holiday.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
The three, James. Pure from three-point range. 51 seconds left in the game. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Rui Hachimura has a chance to set up a teammate, and look at the delivery. Well done.
Holiday doubled up. The kick to Tatum. Right wing. Porzingis for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pritchard.
Substitution on the court.
Off on that one. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity for the. Can you like Paul Wall? I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with from every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something? Pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catch it, slip.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's the Knicks to start out. Outside Brunson. Left side Anunoby. Fires the three. And he buries his first look. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Oh, it's blocked by Green. Crafty move. Pass to Moody. The rebound by Bridges. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's the fast break. Right side Curry. Back to Butler. Moody from outside. The rebound by Bridges.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Now here's Towns. And the layup falls.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
4 on the clock. Curry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Green. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 8.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Here's Achua. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. It's Podziemski on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Over to the wing. Bronson surveys. Podziemski grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Down low. At Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
The Warriors leading. It's Podziemski on the wing. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Outside Podziemski. Outside for Butler. He buries it from 3.
And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
It's hard on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Oh, swiped away. Outside, Green. With 4 on the clock. And there's another one for the Warriors.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Now here's Podziemski. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Outside, Green. Robinson with a steal. Outside Achua. Back to McBride. With some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
On the wing, Green. Here's Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Shot clock at 6. And here's Butler. Back to Green. Now Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achua picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And a big finish by Robinson.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Knicks trail by 6. Here's McBride. Tipped. Outside Kuminga. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Corner shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Post has got his first 2 points. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. Towns can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 8. To the right side. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Bridges, left side. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And here's Payton. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Here's Post. Clock at 6. Shoots over Robinson. And the Warriors miss again. Knicks trail by 4. And Bridges, here we go. And Anunoby for 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Can't let someone like Hart get inside the D just asking to get burned.
Here's Spencer. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Hart can't hit. The Warriors lead by 5. The 3. Post shot, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on.
To the left side wing. Post shot, no good. Bridges, right side. Overhealed. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Outside Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Podziemski's got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Bridges misses. The Warriors lead by 6. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league. Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Pass to Moody. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Curry with the magic off the dribble.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside, Green. Brunson with a double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. There's the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler right to the heart.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Over Brunson. Outside Butler. Second chance effort. The shot no good. And some solid defense from Towns. Outside Hart. Outside Brunson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Bro, what is this?
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Second team foul. Nick substitution. Mitchell Robinson.
Curry with it. 14 points for him. Outside Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Podziemski's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Nick substitution. Number 1.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 17-4 run. Outside Curry. Left side Butler. Back to Curry. Outside for Butler. 3 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bridges. It's stolen. Here's Butler. Here's Podziemski. Off target with the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points.
26.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Now here's Brunson. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And the basket by Curry.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Good on the bucket.
Assistant, Jalen Brunson.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Bridges. Kept alive. Hard with it. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Podziemski. Outside Moody. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. It's stolen by Curry. Into the lane. Outside for Butler. Off target from outside. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Hart with it. Now guarded by Butler. And it's blocked by Butler.
And Butler really, he's a two-way terror. I mean, that's the only way to say it. Sending that one back.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Knicks trail by 21. Anunoby on the wing. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Green. Outside Moody. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Moody's got 9 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates. Now, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
On the wing, Green. Outside Butler. The kick out, Curry. Back to Butler. Outside Curry. Over Payne. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Achua can't hit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
On the wing, Green. Now Curry. Outside Moody. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by Robinson. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And here's McBride. Outside Achua. Left side McBride. Nifty move. The putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Curry with it. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks.